Hi everyone, it's me again, Matt Weinstein, aka Glass of Weinstein, and welcome back to this week's Make It Monday with Bob's Red Mill. This week, I'm going to show you how I make my homemade latkes. Latkes are a traditional Jewish food served on Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah to all of y'all celebrating. It's a potato pancake deep fried in oil. It's delicious. I can't wait to show you. So let's grab a glass of Weinstein and let's get cooking. The recipe I'm making is going to yield about 6 latkes, so I'm going to start with 2 russet potatoes. I love using these because they're pretty starchy and they really hold up well. These are about 5 inches in length, so if you want to grab 2 of these, and then this recipe is super easy to double or triple if you're making for your whole mishpacha. That means family in Yiddish. So what I'm going to do is, my food processor is going to help me out for the most part. I'm just going to give these a small little bit of help. And just cut them into quarters to start. That way they can actually fit into my food processor. Boom, boom, boom. That's how we start. Let's head over this way. All right, my friends. So, I'm using a food processor. I just got this for Black Friday. I'm obsessed with it. I'm going to use one of these little blades here that has the grating option already on it. You are more than welcome to hand grate if you don't have a food processor. That's totally fine. It will give you the same result. So I'm gonna pop that all on. We're gonna drop our potatoes in, maybe 2 or 3 at a time. And we're going to, it's gonna get a little loud. We're gonna pulse it down until they all get shredded. So fast, so easy. I'm gonna do the rest of these. Last one's already. And that's it, our potatoes are shredded. I'm gonna show you what we do next. So this next part is a bit unconventional. This is what my mother does. We're gonna take our shredded potatoes and just quickly pop them in there. We're gonna get our regular food processor blade, pop it back on, drop our potatoes carefully back in, put our lid back on, and we're gonna pulse this 6 times real quick. And what this does, it just breaks up the potatoes into a little bit of a smaller piece. I swear by it, my mother swears by it, just trust me on this one. So this is the consistency that you're looking for with your potatoes. They're just shredded up a little bit smaller. You wanna get all up in there, see those details. What we're gonna do next is we're gonna put them back into our little strainer that we have. Get them all out. And we're gonna add about maybe like half a teaspoon of salt. That's gonna not only flavor them, but it's gonna help to pull out all of the excess water. We're gonna let these all kind of sit in that salt for a few minutes, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, just to pull out that excess water. The drier your potatoes, the better your latkes are gonna fry up. So let's leave these to chill. I'm gonna clean up a little bit and we'll revisit these in just a second. For this recipe, I'm doing another little unconventional thing. I'm gonna use a shallot instead of an onion. Why shallot? It's gonna give us that same oniony flavor, but it's a little more mild. It blends in such a beautiful way. So while our potatoes are resting in the salt, I'm gonna prep this and then we're gonna run it through our food processor again. So for the shallot, cut off the butts like you would an onion. And just peel away that skin. Super simple. If it gives you a little bit of a hard time, if it makes you cry, trust me, earlier I was weeping because of these shallots. They just always get me, so you're not alone. Beautiful. Let's head back to our food processor. So just like our potatoes, we're gonna pop these into our food processor, run it through real quick. I mean, it really doesn't get any simpler than that. All right, so remember how we put all that salt onto our potatoes? This is why. Are you ready? Look at all that. That all just naturally comes out from the potatoes when you add the salt. Salt extracts liquid from basically all fruits and vegetables and also enhances their natural flavors. So this is my mom's trick. So very gently, we're gonna keep pressing. I mean, look at that. We're gonna keep pressing our potatoes through our strainer, trying to extract as much of that natural water as possible. Again, the drier your potatoes, the crispier the latke. That should be on a t-shirt. If you don't have a strainer, you can use a colander, or if you prefer, you can just wrap it in a dish towel and squeeze all that bad boys out. I just really wanted to show you how this process works, because it's very traditional in my family. Okay, so I've pressed out all of the liquid that I can muster out of it. I've got my bowl clean. I'm gonna put our potatoes into our bowl. I've got my shallots that I've shredded. I'm gonna add those right in. We cried a little bit. That's okay. You can cry if you need to. Holidays bring out the worst in people. So we're gonna add our shallots in. I'm gonna use 2 different Bob's Red Mill flours. They're cassava flour and they're chickpea flour. So we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of each. That's 1/4 cup total. So if you just wanna use a regular all-purpose gluten-free flour, you can use that too. But I'm doing 2 tablespoons of each. I've got 1 teaspoon of garlic powder and 1 egg. So I've got all that together, and we're just going to beat this and mix this all together until combined. So we're gonna be doing this in a cast iron. If you know me, you know that I love my cast iron. I use it for almost everything. You're gonna wanna preheat your oil. I'm using canola oil. You wanna fill it up until it's about 1/4 of the way full. Don't go too high, otherwise your oil is gonna go everywhere. So we're gonna get this heated. When it starts to do that shimmering thing, you know, when you get those swirly lines, that's when you know your latkes are ready to go in. Story time. While our cast iron preheats, I wanna share with you just a little bit about why this holiday and why this recipe is so important to me. I grew up cooking with my mom in the kitchen, especially around the Jewish holidays. There is so much food to make, and my mother always spearheaded those holidays, especially Hanukkah, making the latkes. Latkes, you smell them, you taste them, and you were immediately transported back to your childhood. So they really are just such a rich food memory to me. And why are latkes the traditional Hanukkah food? Well, the oil that we fry them in is really the thing behind it. The story goes that there was this big war, and when the Jews went back to the temple, everything was destroyed and there was only enough oil to last for 1 night. And the miracle of Hanukkah is that that oil was able to burn for 8 nights. That's why we have 8 nights of Hanukkah, and that's why we have latkes or jelly donuts. It's all of those rich fried foods to symbolize the temple oil. Enough about me, let's get back to our latkes. So we've got our oil preheated. I'm gonna use a 1/4 cup to measure these out. We're gonna scoop them out and drop them in. Use the backside to press and flatten them down. We're gonna do about 3 at a time. Carefully drop them in, press them out, and we're gonna let these cook for about 3 to 4 minutes per side until they're nice and golden brown. Our latkes are beautifully golden brown. We're gonna carefully pull them out. I've got a little wire rack over here with some paper towel underneath just to catch any residual grease. Carefully bring these over, and as soon as they're out of the oil, you're gonna wanna hit them with some salt, just a little dusting. That way it really adheres. And we're gonna go on to round 2. To keep these warm, I'm gonna keep them in the oven at 200 degrees. Not too hot, just enough. I have a little potato on the camera. Okay, flipping time, round 2. Gorgeous. My mother would be so proud. Okay, they're I mean, look, they're beautiful. I'm gonna pull these guys out onto the wire rack. That sizzle, that aroma, it is just childhood memories up the wazoo. Let's get some salt action in here. I'm gonna show you how I finish these out. 2 very traditional toppings, applesauce and sour cream. Some people like this, some people like that. I like both. Let's get plated. I'm gonna grab a latke. Which one do I want? This one's really pretty to me. I'm gonna put a little scoop of the applesauce. It sounds bizarre, but the sweetness really cuts through that fat and that crispiness. It's delicious. And we're gonna top it with a little bit of sour cream. Beautiful. I'm actually gonna snip up just a little bit of fresh scallion on top. Like scallions are just a really beautiful complement to the latke. Let's give it a taste. I could honestly cry, it's so good. It's so good! Excuse me, I'm gonna go shove this down my throat. And there you have it. Thank you so much everyone for tuning in for this week's Make It Monday with Bob's Red Mill. I'm Matt Weinstein, aka Glass of Weinstein. To all of you, have a happy holiday. I hope that you enjoy these latkes. If you make them, tag me, let me know how they turn out. They are so, so good. Cheers!